track on the album is called Girly Boy. This one is important because this talks about my life. Like I said earlier, you know, 5th grade, I go to a new school and a Caucasian girl walks up to me and says in a very smug way, "What are you? Some kind of transvestite? You're a girl. Why are you in boys' clothing?" And that's always kind of been the nature of my life. You know, I've always been feminine. I've always had this beautiful model body, tall, long, slinky, long legs. I'm amazing on a runway. I went to Paris. I modeled for 6 months before I left. But, you know, yeah, it was a dream. It was a dream. But Girly Boy tells the story of my life. And I even say it, little Collie's in the room playing in his makeup, playing with his girly things, you know, playing with his hair stuff. And it's kind of say, oh, that boy, he's not too shy, you know? And then it flips and it says, you like me. You like this girl. You like me. You like this girl. But then the chorus starkly comes in very sharply, but I'm a boy. You like this boy. And I do that because I am not one of those people who deceive people. I don't believe in deception. And then what I've realized is because of my honesty in my life, because of my upfrontness, I usually get the men that I want, be they identifying as heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, pansexual. I get the men that I want because I'm upfront. I don't lie. And that creates a very enjoyable situation for me because I've been able to sample beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flavors of men because I'm just upfront and I'm real. So this story takes you through my childhood and growing up and saying, yes, in my career, I went viral after I put on a wig. And it was crazy because that's what Paris asked me to do, and that's the reason I left. They wanted me to put on a wig and do the women's shows, and they kept saying to me, your body, you should do the women's shows. Your body, you're a female model. You're 5'11", you're a female model. You should be doing the women's shows. But coming from a super uber sheltered religious household, I was so afraid of being gay at that time. I was so afraid of being found out and being discovered and being shunned by my family, which happened anyway, and I was thrown out on the street. So I went to Paris and I was homeless in America. I was already homeless. So my friend sent me a ticket and I went to Paris, and I had a place to stay there with a man because I was embracing myself, but I just couldn't put on the dress and the wig yet. So I finally did put on the dress and the wig for my own Queen of Shade career. And that's why you have the Queen of Shade, and that's why you have this raunchy album, and this is Girly Boy, because I am a girly boy. I'm both.